Good morning, students. Welcome back. Today we will learn about nutrients. On the basis of the requirements of the plants, nutrients are classified into two types, that is, macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients, as the word macro denote large, macro means big in size. So, the essential elements which are required in larger amount are called macronutrients. Such elements which are required in more amount are called macronutrients, and among 14 essential mineral nutrients there are 6 very important macronutrients required by the plants mentioned over here. N, which indicate nitrogen, Ca, symbol for calcium, capital P, phosphorus, capital M, small g, magnesium, K, potassium, and S, sulfur. These 6 are important macronutrients required for proper development and growth of plant. Now coming to next topic, that is micronutrients. Micronutrients are those elements which are required in trace amount, that means very little amount. Such nutrients are called micronutrients. There are 8 elements which come under the category of micronutrients, and those essential micronutrients required for the plants are iron, Fe, Mn manganese, capital B boron, Zn zinc, Cu copper, Mo molybdenum, Cl chlorine, Ni nickel. Micronutrients take part in the function of enzymes to complete the reaction. Although micronutrients are required in very small quantity, they are essential for growth of plants too. Now we will talk about nutrients deficiency. What would be the effect of lack of nutrients in plants? The deficiency of the nutrients affect the physiological processes in plants, including reproduction, growth, susceptibility to pathogenic attack, that means bacterial attack, and even death to the plant. For example, when any plant get deficient to any nutrients such as nitrogen, it causes yellowing of the leaves and delay in flowering. Due to lack of nitrogen, yellowing of leaf and delay in flowering can see in flowers in plants, while deficiency of magnesium causes chlorosis. Excessive use of land by continuous growth of various crops in field deplete the soil nutrients, and to overcome with the nutrients deficiency in soil and to maintain the fertility of soil, it is essential to add nutrients to the soil, and the nutrients are added in the soil in the form of manure and fertilizers. Thus, manure and fertilizers help to maintain the soil fertility and increases the yield. Addition to of manure and fertilizer to soil is called as mineral replenishment. Now let us move toward the differences between micronutrients and macronutrients. If we talk about the differences between macronutrients and micronutrients, as yesterday we differentiate Rabi and Kharif crops on the basis of few parameters. Similarly, today also we will differentiate macro and micronutrients on the basis of some parameters. First parameter is quantity. So, as the name denote, macronutrients are required in large quantity, but micronutrients are required in very small quantity. Second one, concentration. Concentration of macronutrients required by a plant is more than 1 milligram per gram of dry weight. Whereas in case of micronutrients, concentration required is less than 1 milligram per gram of dry weight. What is the function of macronutrients and micronutrients? Macronutrients work for building of plant body and different protoplasmic structure, whereas we have discussed in micronutrients, that micronutrients are mainly involved for enzyme activities and electron transport. Detection. How can we detect? Can we detect macronutrients and micronutrients in plant system? Yes, very easily we can detect macronutrients in plant system, but due to very less quantity, it is typically difficult to detect micronutrients in plant system. And after that, example of micronutrients: nitrogen, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, potassium, sulfur. An example of micronutrients: iron, manganese, boron, zinc, copper, molybdenum, chlorine and nickel. Thank you.